Hey everybody, I'm gonna pause this. Still watching the first season on That Time I Reincarnated as. This is a late afternoon update. It's 5:13. I should have done a new cage, new setup, in a way. That hidey hole, that stone, and that log will all go back in there. I'll get new ones and better ones. The things I got were a lid and a heating pad for a 10 to 30 gallon tank, and substrate, brand new substrate. I bought a pack of 3 bricks for bull python bedding, and I think that's doing pretty well. The way it stand is a bit sketchy, but it's cardboard. Under that, gotta get something better. Right now, everything's doing swell. The downstairs pond. On the other hand, I need this and that heater because it's at 68, 69 fucking degrees down there in the pond water. So I gotta make arrangements and all that other shit. So give me a minute to get my fucking shit out. It's a little chilly down here. Yeah, the floor's chilly. Good thing I put that foam underneath there. Temperature 72. So it went up some degrees. There's some shiners in there. Big guys over there. I don't know where the pleco's at. It's hidden. Alright. This is what I'm going to do. Alright. Fixed it up. Yeah. Oh boy. Cleaned out the filter, that one today. Mom bought some new food for them. And some extra shit. Hikari pellets. Still have these for the shiners. I say it's doing all pretty fucking great. For the most part. It's 5:20. Yeah, pretty happy with this cage. I wanted to get one that was 10 gallons bigger, a 30 gallon. But he roamed around it last night. Had some fun. So, can't complain there. Since we're at it, let's do a little smoke. This thing's fully charged. So, put the fucking heater on. A little chilly. Yeah. Just living life. Happy with the situation I got now. A little bit better than it was before, even though I'm back to square one. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stay at square one. I'm going to keep going, keep pushing for my home or a shared home. You know, rent with someone. Bottom line is, I really want to have my own place. And that doesn't involve fucking uncontrollable alcoholics. You know. There's a difference between alcoholic and drinking. Alcoholics don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're thinking. You know, their minds ain't right. You know, when they say they don't remember something, and many people are gonna bash me on this, but I witnessed alcoholics to the peak, and they say they don't remember doing this or that after becoming sober. Like, it fucks and corrupts your mind so terribly that it's like the number one substance, absolutely the number one substance of drugs out there. It's alcohol. You know, You drink alcohol, you tend to get a little mean, maybe abusive, become an asshole to everybody around you. Like, drinking's fine, but have some fucking self-control. Seriously. That's all I'm asking. Have some self-control. And then people will like you. Alcoholics don't think that way. They don't know when to chill out, knock it off, I witnessed a mild state of it when I was hanging out with my Uncle Bob. When they got their apartment before he became a recovery alcoholic. Which I am proud of him. But that's just how it has to be. It's for the best. Being with people that are like that isn't easy. And people who stick with those people to the end, I'm proud of you. But you gotta watch out. Because they don't listen, they don't understand anything once they're on it. They say they're gonna drink less and less and less. That's not fucking true at all, man. Sean said to me, I'm gonna drink this bottle, and then I'm gonna drink 2 more bottles like this, and then I'm gonna go smaller. He never fucking did that shit. You know what you got? A bigger bottle. Oh, fuck, man. Ooh. Yeah, I'm smoking weed, but that's just one thing. It doesn't kill you, it does that to you. It makes you cough. For people who are really don't. For those who don't like it, there's other ways. There's pills, there's edibles. If you don't like that coughing and shit, there's edibles. Let me think here. Yeah. There's edibles, there's gummies. I don't know all that they have, but I do know gummies are a main one. That and infused gummies. There's also those. Life is just so difficult sometimes. You just gotta find the right people out there. mainly. Keep searching. Never stop. Just keep pushing forward with it. I'll be putting this on a few of my other channels. 2 of them out of 4. One for the Snake website, because that's what this was supposed to be for, not a talk, but here we are, fucking yapping away. So, listening to my fucking worries. I've been told, get a therapist. Oh, fuck no. I don't have any therapist. I got this. I got my YouTube channel. That's my therapy. Talking to you guys, you know. Having people subscribing, commenting, and listening is enough. You know. As long as I get subscribers, I would feel like people are listening. You know, that's all I need. I don't need a therapist. You don't need to spend that fucking money on them and shit just to be heard. Yeah. Let's show my ball python. New heating pad. What day is it? 5:30. Saturday. Okay, tomorrow is feeding day. We'll feed my ball python tomorrow. I'll make a video out of it. Or him having it in its mouth already. Who knows? But I'm excited. I'm back. My snake didn't eat there. Couldn't figure out why. So we're here now. Snake is 1 year old. Like I said, when I bought it, it was a hatchling. Like a newborn ball python. Probably 2 months out of the egg. So I'm pretty excited about it. I heard, you know what? I don't even remember, so I'm not going to even say they lived 49 years. They probably live a little longer or less than that. I don't know. I would have to look it up again. But it was an interesting fact. That's like one of the long-living reptiles that we can have. See, some lizards, you know, they live up to 15 years, like Chinese water dragons, bearded dragons, 15 to 10 years. And here's her.
This is what I was talking about. I don't know whose this is.
You know,
Okay.
it's not Brandon's, but
Anyway,
my grandma, I think grandma bought that, and I brought it. And, for those who, don't know, last summer, my, grandma passed away. Still tears me up inside, terribly, but, it's like, she had been there, fucking wasn't. I was sleeping. Passerbys came by, called an ambulance. No one knew I was home. The people that were in my parking lot, she thought, oh, she was the only one there. Honestly, my God. You just fucking think on that shit. Fucking tears you up. Yeah, I'm YouTubing. You gotta have to talk to me later. Fortunately, I don't know how to fucking edit shit out, so everything just is fucking natural. As can be. Oh. Um. Yeah, I'm happy I moved. I'm off of an air mattress. I'm back on my memory foam Tempur-Pedic mattress. And my grandma's fucking dad I got, so I'm happy about that. Um. Yeah. As ball pythons are, and frogs, they're the most laziest pet, more lazier than a bearded dragon. And that's fucking saying something. These guys are only active at night, want to run around at night. Once the lights are off, and when it's the light, that's when he fucking comes out. You know, that's when he comes out. Beyond that, he's right. Which is, it matches my personality. Pac-Man frogs, ball pythons, you know, that's just shit I used to catch when I was a kid. So, kind of familiar with them. But, Pac-Man frogs are the laziest frog. Far as I know in the frog hobby. They don't move much. They stay in one spot unless if there's food. One spot unless if there's food or they want to go to water. That is it. The laziest. I wouldn't say I'm that lazy. I like fishing. I like camping. I like adventuring and shit. I like those things. Just not in the wintertime. I'll do ice fishing. I'll do some videos around for that this year. But I'm beyond that activity. That is the only activity, unless if I'm going to Peak and Peak for snowboarding. You know, I'll buy a snowboard this year. That's what I'll do. It's just a thought. Just something that I would have interest in. I would have to look up how much it is.
I wanted you to see all 3 cats on my bed.
Oh, I know they're on there.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll show the fans. This is a fucking animal video, anyways.
I didn't know if you knew. But
That's weird.
I'm pretty sure it's because it's freezing outside. They're cold. It's like
No, Muffy's fat. Leviathan has long fur, and Lilith is on her way to being in Fat Hood.
No, they get that belly. The females get that belly. Denise told me. My cousin. They get that belly.
Pouch like belly?
Whether they have babies or not, they do. I don't know. That Denise has had cats all her life.
That's my baby boy. Leviathan, how you doing, baby? Oh, Muffy's jealous. She was like coming over towards Leviathan. Oh, man. That's Grandma's cat. That's my cat. And that's the family's cat. I guess. Yeah. But he's been deprived and depraved from his nuts And Kristen can tell you all about denutting him. Tell them, Kristen. Tell them about your denutting. Freaking
Well-
taking his nuts off and not give him a chance to give offspring that could be Maine Coon.
Well, you know,
You were selfish. Admit it, Mom.
no, I'm not. I'm not gonna say
Admit
I'm
that.
selfish for doing that.
No, admit it. Admit it.
No.
Yeah. You know, would you do that to your own son? Would you do that to your own
Do
son?
you feel the need? To
No!
have that done?
But would you do that to me?
Austin,
Well, then why did you do it to
you know
Leviathan?
why. You know why. If we wanted another Maine Coon cat, we could get one at the drop of a hat. There are so many cats out
Mom,
there.
they're expensive as fuck. They're like $1,000 for
I
per
got
kitten.
them for free.
Yeah, we got lucky. We got lucky. Lucky.
Like a troop, like a champ. So good. Ready? Let's get the tongue. There you go. Let's get the tongue right. I'm gonna try. Those are really big roaches, and I don't think she'll eat them because of how big she feels. I'm gonna test this because I just bought these. I'm gonna see if she'll eat this.
Why do you think they're too big?
They have wings on them. They're very adult.
Oh, so you got males in here. Okay.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, the ones with wings are males.
Well, I don't know if they're all males. They're all pretty big, though.
And then they'll die once they're finished breeding. Well, they'll breed. They'll, you know,
No,
breed.
I've had them in there for a while.
You got one in there.
just one. I got them from your room, and I started feeding them and cleaning their cage out. Yeah, see, she won't. Maybe it's just the roaches. She geeks
These
out.
are pets. You know, I can buy
You know what
I'll
she
buy
does?
a terrarium
You know what she
for
does?
these roaches.
Yeah. You know
You
what
know,
she does?
they have the
When
terrariums
she
for
doesn't want to
insects.
eat, you're talking over me. She
Yeah,
goes
'cause I can.
like that with her hand. That means no. So maybe it's just.
Yeah, that's how the other reptiles work.
No, Stella would like go away.
What about Raptor? Remember that water
I
dragon?
don't know. She just won't eat.
She always waved her hand all the time.
I know, but that wasn't because you were feeding her and she didn't want it. It was. I don't know, maybe she's full. I'll try one more. Maybe she's full. These ones are old. I got these way back in December.
We'll do one more smoke, and then we'll call it quits. Oh, fuck.